Scentsy family. So I just got in one of my orders for some products, marketing products, catalogs, all that, and I'm so stoked to go through all that with you. But what I wanted to go through right now was the warmer of the month. So July was Wild Desert Warmer with the Desert Tropics scent. And they are still available. But open warmer with you. This is the Wild Desert Warmer. See there that it looked so nice. I saw it and I had to have it. I was like, I'm getting that. It's happening. So, if you are getting a mailer from me with samples and things, it's going to have a brochure for the warmer and scent of the month and a scented sticker. So you'll have scent right in front of you and you'll be able to take a look at it and sniff it and see if it's one you want. First, when we open the box, first thing we have warning labels and all that. It's always good to have one on hand, but and then first thing first, see, has multiple things. So it's got, this is where the electronics have gone, which is actually really nice. Normally there and it's covered up by a whole flat piece. Nice that it's sectioned off, but it's got 3 different circles here where it's got all the multiple parts to it. So we're going to go with this first one here. Fish. So it comes just a little collar around it because it looks like it's inside of a glass piece. And just pop it out. Fish has the Scentsy logo there. You can feel it on the back, it's raised. But it's a nice deep dish. I would say this is probably 3 cubes max, where it's so it's a pretty decent size. A second, my box tipped. All right. And then underneath that, we had one of the little dishes that we could see for one of the succulents. This looks to be the shorter one. So we're going to put beads, or I guess pebbles, black pebbles in there. Succulent, so it looks nice and deserty. Next one has the taller fish in it. And it also came with succulent. So it came with a succulent to put in it. Put in the taller one in this one. You can mix and match. You can put different little seeds in it if you want. Instead of succulents, you can buy other fake flowers. You can put those in here. It's so changeable. Any of our little succulent warmers, any of our warmers that have little succulents in them, and the little rocks, you can put anything you want. You can do any kind of scene in there you want. They are so adaptable. I just happen to really love succulents, so that's what I put in there. But I know that the dollar store and Walmart have different, like, colored succulents and stuff, so you can swap it out with seasons if you want. You can do just different ones and just have those in there for forever. I know that Lisa does, like, winter scenes, Halloween scenes, so she changes that up with the seasons for the holidays. Also, she does that with her little garden warmer. And then in the next, as you saw, there were 3. We have the taller succulent plant and the bulb. It does take a smaller bulb. I believe this is a, say this is a 20, 25, because 5s are big. I'll be able to take a look in a minute. It'll tell me. So be very careful when you're pulling all of these parts out, because we do have a lifetime warranty. Basically, any manufacturing defect that happens, and we'll cover it. But, so like if light element, stops working after 2 years, we'll replace it because it's supposed to work. The heating element, if your element warmer that doesn't have a light, if the element goes out and it's not warming your wax anymore, we'll replace it. But then if you break anything when you're opening your new warmer, that's not covered by warranty. Just be very, very careful. You're opening stuff. You don't want it to break. That it would really be fortunate if that happens. If that does happen, though, I would be more happy if we're able to buy replacement parts. So let's say, you broke one of these. If they have this part, I would be more than happy to see if I can get it ordered, get it purchased for you. Depending on the cost, I may or may not ask you to reimburse me. Most likely not. They're pretty cheap parts. But if I, not able to do that, then I would ask you. Cross that bridge if we ever get there. So that's everything that was in this first styrofoam. Piece out. Thick piece of styrofoam. I do recommend keeping this along with the box. That way, if you're ever storing it, have all of the styrofoam, so you put all of your pieces back in here. I do recommend keeping your box and the packet. So then left is the warmer itself. See, it has all of the metal bits there. The styrofoam should stay in place. There shouldn't be underneath that we're going to. So you notice first that is wrapped. Just take the wrapping off of there. And it does use a 20-watt bulb. So now we're going to out rocks. I have a nice big bag of rocks. You can, again, get like colored marbles, like glass marbles for plants. Get sand, anything. Just make sure that it's not going to affect function of the warmer. And if it does get scraped up because of something you've used, then that would not be covered by the warranty, so to speak. Just going to pull the plastic off. This actually has is that plastic? It's a plastic piece that is wrapped up, and that actually goes inside of the tall one to diffuse light. So it's got a notch there. See that notch? That go where wiring is. So it covers up the wiring and the light. This is what that's going to look like. It's plastic, so just be careful with this. It's a hard plastic, so it can shatter if you've got little ones playing with it or animals who get a hold of it. So that's good. And then the smaller of the dishes go in smaller of hexagons. Obviously, the taller is going to be taller hexagon. Careful, just like that. Boom. So, once you're here, this is where you're going to want to add the rocks. So, I will add the rocks and the succulents. Alright, so I've got it all together now. Here it is. Look at how beautiful that is. So nice. It's just so pretty. I'm just going to down here and show you what it looks like on the desk. Right there, you can see it is just so beautiful. That's such a nice warmer. The light does look very bright on the camera. It's a very nice diffused light. My Harry Potter Hogwarts warmer back there in the back. Just in case you're interested in water. See the stars and windows light up. That one's really cool too. But it is just such a pretty warmer. This is going to look so beautiful anywhere you put it, and it's just going to class up the room just magnificently. And just imagine what this would look like. Plant or some flowers. Turn this anyway. So, it just looks so nice. As for the way the warmer or the scent of the month smells, it is just so good. It kind of smells like bubble gum, actually. Not quite that very pink bubblegum taste that you might be thinking of. Definitely bubblegum essence. Got the scented sticker right here. It's definitely more pink in real life than it's showing. It kind of looks orange. It's definitely pink. And these stickers, let's open up. Definitely almost a bubblegummy, very fruity scent. It's very pleasant. And definitely that is a smell. So Desert Tropics, I'm going to put it in my Scentsy Club. And if anyone else loves it, then you're a Scentsy Club. It's fantastic. That's all for today. Bye, guys.